Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, mate. And today, we'll be reacting to the biggest meat riders. Video by IBZ. Straight off the top, bro. Stands, nigga. Any stand of any professional anything, bro. Stands, bro. Hop off, bro. Haters, another thing. Hop off, bro. Like, relax. I get it. I got a huge schlong.
Is this nigga serious?
I got a miracle stick. But that does not mean you need to be meat riding so hard, bro. Calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself, I promise you. Relax. Take it easy, fam. Oh god, let's just get into this video, bro. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
I've seen way too many terminally online people on the internet, and they are always meat riding something. These are usually people who don't even realize just how terminally online they are. For example, we have K-pop stans. You will see the most topped person in your life have these cute Asian girls as their profile pictures. It's like, who is this? They don't know you. They don't know you, little bro. Like, I feel like having another person as your profile picture is a little bit weird. Okay, let me rephrase.
A lot of it. I don't care what he's about to say. It is a lot of bit weird, bro. You will never convince me that that's okay. I don't care. I do not care for whatever reasoning he's about to give me. It's weird. I don't like it. Please stop. Like, if you're chop, you're chop. Use an animation or something like what I have for my Instagram, bro. If you don't want to use a picture of yourself because you know you look like the fucking inside of a ball sack, bro, cool. But using another person's face, that nope. That is some weird stalker shit. I don't trust it.
This isn't like some anime character or some TV show character. This is a singer that they have a compulsive obsession with.
Even TV show characters is a little too much, bro, because it's an actual person's face. Even though it's just an actor portraying a character, I still think that's weird. I don't do it, bro.
And that's why that's their profile picture. To go even further, some of these people don't even just stop at the profile picture. They make entire accounts dedicated to these people and commenting on every single move that these people make.
Hold on, bro. Fan pages are a whole different story. Fan page, I don't give a fuck how much time I pause it, bro. It's my goddamn channel. Fan pages are a different story, bro. Those, you can... The reason why I think fan pages are different is because I think with a fan page, those are kind of like a place for the fans specifically. You know what I mean? Like, the fans of whatever can congregate to that page to enjoy that person or character or celebrity or whatever the thing is a little bit more. That's why I think fan pages are different from meat riders, bro. Listen, I just think that's what it is. So
it's like being the paparazzi, except for they don't get paid or go outside, because if they did, their sun-starved skin would get burnt immediately. I once got in an argument with somebody in the Instagram comments, which, yes, I know that's pretty terminally online in and of itself, but at least I'm self-aware and at least I make money from being terminally online. I remember this person was making the argument that men sexualize women without their consent, and women never ever do this, and she was arguing from her K-pop stan fan account where she's claiming to be the guy's husband. Now, I know she's obviously not, like, thinking she's the guy's husband, but if you can't see the irony in this situation, I don't know what to do to help you. Anyways, these K-pop stans easily top 5 meat riders. Up next, I would like to say the Elon Musk fans / anybody who overly simps for a billionaire. I would like to clarify my stance on this topic that I'm not really exactly pro Elon Musk nor anti.
Whoa. This is why I don't follow rich people, bro. This is why, bro. They're always doing something, bro. It's always one thing or the next, bro. This is why I try not to keep up with celebrities and their lifestyles, bro, because you always see something that makes you rethink why the fuck you even follow this person. And yes, I know that this man and Trump was best friends at one point in time, and that's a whole thing in and of itself. We're not gonna get into that. We don't do politics on this channel. But not the salute, man. Fuck.
Elon Musk, and there's a lot of billionaires that do great things with their money, and there's a lot of billionaires that are just straight up evil. But I think if you're one of those guys that are like overly defending a billionaire, dog, you are a straight meat writer.
He ain't lying.
This guy doesn't know you. Like, there was this one guy who made some kind of AI edit of himself and Elon Musk, and Elon Musk is dressed as Superman while the guy is sitting behind him like, who is this guy? Who is bro? Like, what are you doing here, man? He doesn't know you. And he's like, Elon and me. It's like, buddy, you made yourself the sidekick in your own cuck fantasy. And I really dislike people like this because they like think that if they copy the billionaires' every single move, that they will then become a billionaire in their life. Like, they'll somehow manifest it by dick riding this billionaire. Like, if they saw the billionaire drinking Saratoga water, they now have to drink.
Nigga spent 2 minutes to drink water, bro. That's crazy. And still got his ass whooped by Asho Speed.
Damn.
3 times? 4 times? Nigga, you suck.
Saratoga water. They dress like their favorite billionaire. They vote like their favorite billionaire. They eat like their favorite billionaire. The only thing they do that's different from their favorite billionaire is that they post these corny ass Sigma male memes on their social media. Would you rather have $1 million or a chance to wait this table? Dog, whoever made this painting needs to get drafted into the dick riding Olympics. Whoever made this acts like waiting the table is gonna.
Now, chat. Now, hold on, chat. I need y'all. I need y'all to pay very, very, very close attention to the occupants of this table. Okay? Pay close attention. We're gonna go down the list and all of their I'm gonna let's do this, chat. All right. First things first. Hold on. You have Mr. Epstein himself. Okay. These 2 bozos. Okay. Speaks for itself. All right. This nigga literally just threw up a Heil Hitler. God damn, I probably shouldn't have said that. Now I gotta bleep that out. And this dude is a racist femboy.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, of course not.
I mean, it's fine if that's who you are.
Absolutely.
If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on, bro? Niggas need to get off the internet, bro. I can't, bro.
Get them knowledge that's worth more than $1 million somehow.
Days.
And you know what they're gonna tell you? They're gonna tell you, go get my food, dumbass. You should have took the $1 million.
He ain't lying.
Or this guy has some kind of fantasy where he thinks Trump's gonna be like, you know what? This gentleman has done an amazing job. I'm not gonna tip him just $1, but $2 million. What do you fellas think? Would you like to pitch in?
I've been asking to speak to you now for 2 years. To talk to you, to tell you that I'm also a super genius like yourself.
Okay.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sure I'm one, but all right.
I've been waiting for 10 years
Damn.
for someone to give me a full second look. And if they did, they would see a very advanced mind in front of them. So I'm asking you today, can you give me a second look?
I'm not sure where we're going.
I would like to come on board as vice chairman of Tesla.
Another good example is Patrick Bet Davis. This guy became a UFC fan just because Donald Trump goes to the UFC events. I once saw this guy at the UFC events looking around to try and find Donald Trump and to shake his hand and introduce himself to him. I mean, I appreciate the dedication, but that is some straight dick riding. Like, he saw that one photo of Mike Tyson and Kid Rock with Trump and was like, that could be me. I have to go and make a connection. I have to get my brand out there. Straight meat riding, dude. Slobber on it while you're at it. While we're here, we might as well talk about how big of meat riders UFC fans can be. Not all UFC fans. I enjoy watching the sport myself, but man, there are some people out here that are way too obsessed with the fighters. They put LeBron James fans to shame. Some people act as if when the fighter wins, they also won, and when their fighter loses...
Nah. See, it's different. You know why? Niggas be betting on this shit. So literally, when the fighters win, depending on how much you bet on that fighter to win, you will win too, bro. Hey, listen, if I put up a parlay and my parlay hits and I'm up $1 million or at least a couple 100,000 on a freaking fighter, on an underdog fighter winning a championship belt, and I win that some bitch, I'd be excited as a motherfucker. What are we talking about? Let me so for real. At least that's me. I'm just saying that's me. That's the only way I'm getting that excited over a UFC fight, bro. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. What? You know what it is to put up a what? Hey, don't gamble, bro. It's addictive and it's very bad for your health. Don't gamble, chat.
They go to Twitter and just start typing up a shitstorm. It's like, dude, you have no relations to this person. You shouldn't be this happy or this upset. Okay, yeah, you have a favorite fighter and you're happy to see him win or you're sad to see him lose. You don't need to go on some racist rant on Twitter when he loses, man.
What?
I've seen people talking about when their favorite fighter wins, talking about, we won. What do you mean we? Like, you're talking like you were actually in the octagon throwing punches. You weren't even in the corner. You weren't even in front row seats, dog. They were acting like they were a part of the fighters' training camps. Like, you know those photos of the training camp people all surrounding the fighter during the weight cut to support him? He was acting like he was over in here. Dog, you sat on your ass in your computer chair and pirated the stream. And then when your favorite fighter lost, you typed a bunch of N-words into the stream's chat. Okay, now I gotta say, the one that ups them is the anime fans, bro. I need you guys to think about something. These UFC fans are getting upset over actual fights where people are actually bleeding and getting bruised, risking their life.
Right.
These anime fans are comparing which anime hero can beat the other anime hero.
Is Baby Chief do it?
I don't know who that is.
EBK, J-Bo?
I don't know who that is.
Ian Triplin?
I don't know who that is.
Jello, a.k.a. Leandro Ball?
Listen, if it were up to me...
You know who that is, though, right?
D'Angelo Ball?
Yeah.
The basketball player?
Yes.
Yeah. He's rapping?
Yeah, he's rapping now.
Nuke the whole generation.
I'll give you a hint on the answer. It's whichever author decides which one is stronger at that current moment. For example, I just created a character just now, right now. I read him right now. And this guy is called Beat Goku Man. And his power is that he can beat Goku no matter what or no matter anything. If your name is Goku or Kakarot, you are just obliterated by this character of mine. I'm sorry to say it, but you lost. Now, Goku fans are going to be in the comments crying, trying to come up with some kind of mental gymnastic on how he...
This nigga is trying to rage bait the entire anime community, boy. I don't know. Hey, man, he's not wrong, bro. All right. I also fall victim to this trap, okay, of debating which character I think is stronger. But that's just because based off power... I was about to nerd out on y'all, chat. Let's stay focused. All right. Rage baiting almost got me. Not gonna work.
He can beat Goku, man, but you can't. You can't beat Goku, man, if your name is Goku. I mean, yeah, it's fun to speculate, cross universe, who would beat who. But when the meat writers come into this conversation and just say that their character can beat somebody no matter what and come up with some obscure reason as to why, the conversation then just becomes unfun. Another meat-ridden anime character that honestly, in my honest opinion, is overrated and doesn't deserve to be meat-ridden has gotta be Rock Lee. This guy had like 2.5 cool fight scenes and people act like he should have been the main character of the show. Bro, Rock Lee was such waste of potential, bro. The writer didn't do nothing with him. No, he's right where he should be. A side character. And I don't mean to bring race into this, but it's always the black dudes overhyping Rock Lee for some reason. Like, these niggas are still talking about Rock Lee versus Gaara, bro. Let it go. It was like 22 years ago. It was a good fight. It wasn't good enough to be talking about it for 20 years, though. The entire point of this guy's character was just to show how effective taijutsu was against the Sharingan, which almost got retconned out immediately. I think a lot of people just remember this because this is the last time they actually felt something. Moving on to the people that be straight meat right.
That one triggered me a little bit, chat, but I held it down. I'm not gonna lie. That one triggered me a little bit. All right. Y'all saw my hands went straight to the keyboard. I was about to trigger me a little bit, but I held it down, chat. Come on now.
These streamers. I've seen these memes where these kids were like green screening them into these streamer highlights and pretending they were there, but I'm pretty sure they were doing that as jokes. Still meat riding, but I'm pretty sure they're just joking around. Let's talk about the grown ass adults. They go and work their shitty 9-to-5 job, minimum wage job, get home, live with a mom, and then spend their entire paycheck trying to get a streamer's attention. These guys would dead ass spend a few $100 to just have a streamer look at them and be like, Oh, okay, cool. Anyways, guys, I'm pretty sure the origins of donating to streamers started out when streamers were like really like not mainstream. They were kind of low key. Not a lot of these guys were really popular and wealthy, so you would donate to them because you're enjoying their time and you're probably more wealthier than the streamer at that point. Also, to support a small content creator who maybe just doesn't make that much money, if you're donating to them, a fair game, right? Another reason is maybe if you're actually donating to an intelligent streamer and you're trying to actually get a thought-provoking message out to you, donate.
Hold on. There's no way. As a matter of fact, I almost did it again. I almost did it again. All right. I almost fell for that one, chat. I almost did.
Maybe $1 to $5 with the message attached to it, just because you know that they're not going to see it if you type it in chat. That's kind of meat riding, but I can see your intentions here. There's niggas deadass in Kai Cenat stream that will send this guy like...
Hold on. Did I hear what I just heard?
Intentions here. There's niggas deadass in...
Research, chat. Research. Because there is no way...
I have two daughters that are Avatar.
Shut your bitch ass up. Chat, this nigga better be black somewhere, somehow, some way, shape, or form. This nigga better be black, chat. Otherwise, we're about to bomb this channel. I promise you. But before that, let's finish the video. We'll get back to that.
Kai Cenat stream that will send this guy like half of their weekly paycheck just for the guy to go, oh, okay. You're sacrificing your dreams and your life so that this guy can live his dream life, and you're living your life through him.
Parasocialism.
That's kind of gay. It's not even just Kai Cenat. It's really any top streamer. Like, you're giving your money to a millionaire. That's just like throwing water into the ocean. Not to mention whatever like amount of money you can muster up, even if it's like $1,000, they don't even get excited anymore because to them this is just chump change. Their dopamine receptors are already fried from the amount of money that they've made, that the $1,000 donation that you're giving, that's a lot of money to you. To them, it's just like a night out at dinner. In my opinion, these have got to be the top 5 biggest meat riders ever of all time. Okay, maybe not of all time. That'd have to be a different list. But at least of our age on the internet.
Okay. I'll give him that one, man. Okay? I'll let him have that a little bit. All right? There's some good moments in there where he almost got me to act out of my body and shit. But... in and of itself, he wasn't too far off. You know what I mean? Anybody that takes anything a little too serious, I still hope for this nigga's sake that he is black. Because otherwise, chat, get on his ass. Bro. But, I digress. If you become a little bit too much of anything, too much of anything is a bad thing is what I'm trying to say, chat. You know what I mean? So you can be a fan of something without being overly obsessed with it, bro. Like, yeah, I know y'all can see my freaking room and stuff. Like, I got that whole anime aesthetic going on. I'm freaking starting to put posters on this wall right here. I got my first ever manga, like, sitting right there.
We do not care.
Right, that I just got and I'm about to start reading pretty soon. That's like the first manga I have. I love One Piece and I don't even have a One Piece manga yet, bro. Okay? You can be a fan without being overly obsessed. You know what I mean? And I just caught myself being a little too overly obsessed. But then again, that's something I'm passionate about. So I can understand a little bit of why people behave the way they behave when they're a super fan of something, right? Because it's passion, you know what I mean? It's something that you thoroughly enjoy, and if in certain cases you might even take inspiration from, you know what I mean? Like with me, my whole goal at the end of all of this directly ties in with shit like this, you feel me? Like this stuff is my inspiration to do what I want to do when it's all said and done, like what I'll accomplish with my life, all of it will directly be tied into this stuff. So that's why I feel like I am obsessive about this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But that's just my reasonings. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else. You know what I mean? People have different reasons for why they like these things so much. But anyway, that'll be it for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.